Так, приветствую вас, дамы и господа, и добро пожаловать на вечернюю трансляцию по Депонии. Какой кошмар. Предыдущий вот все еще загружаются. Видимо, лава Ютуба. Не знаю. Здравствуйте, Алекс. Не. Так. Здравствуйте, Ксербер. Я сейчас даже гляну, как там дела. Так, кастомайз. Видео. И он процессинг HD-версию он делает. То есть SD complete, HD not complete. We must waiting few hours, I suppose. Здравствуйте, Алексей. Так. Слушайте, по-моему, новостей не было, насколько я помню. Я почитал статейку с Тодом Говардом, где он типа хвастается новым движком. Что-то как-то я остался не очень впечатлен тем, что они творят. Если честно, особенно мне дюже не понравилось то, что ребята в очередной раз напирают на то, что у них дохера рандома в локациях есть, на что я не раз как бы говорил, что их рандом нахер никому не нужен, потому что он поверхностный, неинтересный. Вот, но они считают, что это зашибись. Ну, конечно, я, в принципе, с точки зрения приложенных усилий согласен, что зашибись, то есть ни хера делать не надо, можно как бы просто рандомайзер сделать и сказать, вот, ребят, вот вам контента, жрите. Вот. Ну, так, с точки зрения качества, это, ну, мягко говоря, дерьмецо. Здравствуйте, Олег. Внезапно, ну, сегодня воскресенье. Или что-то отдаленно на его похожее. Ну, движок с Карим с новым названием. Это скорее движок Fallout 4 с новым названием. То есть они хвастались, что у них там новые анимации. Также, короче, все те же старые болячки, чуть больше графики и чуть больше рандомной генерации. Вот и все. То есть вся та же самая, все то же самое, только графон получше. И больше рандома. Больше рандома. Короче говоря, я не остался не впечатлен. То есть такое ощущение, что они очередное дерьмо готовят. Не знаю, то есть я не особо поклонник их политики создания игр. Не знаю, то есть, ну, может, я просто с Каримом и Обливианом не проникся. То есть, ну вот такой вот я, не проникся. Фоллаутами тоже не проникся особо. Сюжет просто дерьмо. Серьезно, то есть. Ну, скучно. То есть, есть очень интересные моменты, такое ощущение, что какой-то там, что кто-то из геймдизайнеров у них такой, у меня есть охерительная идея, я внедрю их в игру, пока никто не видит. И внедряет эти охерительные идеи, и, в принципе, они смешные и интересные, как бы, да. То есть, вот эти вот сюжеты. Но, в общем и целом, все сильно оставляет желать лучшего. То есть они выпускают тупо конструкторы, причем сырые, и почему-то выдают это, то, что в них происходит за свои достижения. Не знаю. Опять же, сомнительная политика. Здравствуйте, Фрон. Чего ругаешься? Ну, у меня только два момента поругаться на политику Bethesda своих игр, их игр. Либо на Атом. Чей сегодня среда не пугает так? Ну, сегодня волшебная среда. По секрету движок Дворима, движок Мора. По секрету скажу, что движок Мора это движок Daggerfall 2. Ну только никому. У них один движок уже не меняется, сколько десятков лет, это полный писец. Здравствуйте, Кром.
What do I have to do so you will let me in? Do you want a forged ID? Shall I mix a laxative into your food? That would be a classic.
There is one thing. I knew it! I want a bigger part.
Excuse me?
Well, I watched a lot of war musicals in preparation for this job, but the guy who guards the door doesn't even get to sing in the choir. And I have such an outstanding baritone. I could be the obsessed colonel. Attack! Attack! Follow my leading whistle. My beard is all a bristle. I just sat in a thistle.
Forget it.
Как ему выдать роль покрупнее, мне даже интересно.
Hold on, I'll save. How in Deponia did she get down there?
Мне даже интересно, как вообще туда можно попасть.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Пиздук, одна политика время от времени делать Моровинд. Знаете, я все равно придерживаюсь такой политики, что все-таки Skyrim, наверное, одна из самых охерительных площадок для создания игр. То есть, вот, на ней можно создать нормальную игру в целом. И порнуху. То есть, их нельзя назвать полноценными играми. Здравствуйте, Редефастер. Марвин какой-то, кстати, душевный был, так более или менее. Ты всегда все такая, это не я свожу порнухи, да люди все сводят порнухи. Когда-нибудь залазили на Nexus? Там полный писец в этом плане, это просто пипец. Самый первый моды, который там появляется... То есть я отсюда уйти не могу, да? Моды, все моды, которые появляются, в первую очередь кого-то раздевают. Даже моды, даже в Baldur's Gate первые моды, которые появились, они не добавили новых персонажей, они просто раздели старых. Они просто вот как бы для порно-сцен. Как бы... Я тут ни при чем, да, как бы люди такие. Я просто озвучиваю предпочтение того, что обычно люди делают. Здравствуйте, Двинекс. Я же знаю, главный потребитель. Ну вот, видите. Вы тоже. По крайней мере, мне кажется, это довольно забавно.
I could be the inscrutable rogue who ultimately proves to be a friend. He crept off in the night, and then to save the day, he came back somewhat later. Now who would have thunk that he's such a good friend? Dancing the twist end and twist to the end. Yeah!
Здравствуйте, Дима Денгрин. Один из первых модов для массы нюд был. Ну, вот я и говорю, в первую очередь всегда делают такие развлекательно-порнушные моды.
What is that supposed to be?
My VIP pass?
Beat it.
Do not disturb. Generally pointless, maybe.
Уже, может, я заменил так?
I don't need to forge evidence. After all, I'm not in court.
Nothing doing. The door stay.
I have to get in there. Isn't there anything else I can get you?
I could be the dying messenger with the news that changes the course of the war. I came here crawling on all fours through enemy territory. Got stuck in the barbed wire for weeks. The scene was pretty gory. Then in the minefield I lost my sight, but I knew where the way was leading. I brought you this letter, so please read it first, for I am heavily bleeding.
Forget it.
Здравствуйте, Лимонадный Джо.
I have to get in. Isn't there anything?
I could be the dying messenger with the new.
Умирающим курьером. Ну, вот тебе письмо.
I don't need to after.
Короче, видимо, что-то здесь надо теперь делать.
So far now.
Так, ну попробуем санитарный сервис.
This was stressful.
Ну нет, так нет. То есть здесь я застрял, здесь я тоже застрял, потому что... Ой, вернее, здесь я застрял. Здравствуйте, Невля. Потому как...
I have to figure out how in Deponia did she get... Hold on! Yoo-hoo! Nobody seems to be set. It's so exciting right now. I want to remain within.
Угу. То есть отсюда я вот прям свалить вообще никак не могу.
Hold on.
Ну, остается только это. Че-то, видимо, мы здесь не додумали вчера. Ну, за стримом кто-то сказал, ура, может, намек на замену литера через пневмотрубу? Интересный вопрос. Да тебе голод, я не могу выйти из этого. А, вот теперь холода.
Hola 55. There. Application form 27. Application for A. Meta B. A screwdriver, sharp edge, and C.
А, не, погоди, это не та форма. А. Не, ну ура, ирк. Ну я не могу ирк поменять на что-либо.
Yes. Application only.
Эти говорит, нужен бланк. Но мы ему вроде как прокололи этот мочевой писсуар. И все, и мы с ним больше ничего сделать не можем.
What for? The Yerk. Boo! Yeah, which is actually doesn't look like the resistance is given the organ. He's got a screw there for calibrating his. Boo! Yeah, which is that. I'd love to stick the, but maybe I'm.
Ну, листай все еще нам пригодится.
If I fart on it.
Зубной щеткой пырнуть его тоже не получается.
Nah, why didn't I bring a baby grand? I have nothing more to tell. Just it. Boo! Which is.
Не, все равно не работает. А кого-нибудь другого парнем отверткой. Я вроде пробовал. Ну, всех пырнуть отверткой. Что-то как-то.
Would you like to hear a really?
Is it about Cowboy Dodo? I know all the stories from his official biography.
No, it's not about Cowboy Dodo.
Oh, too bad. Whatever.
I would apply for a new vote count, but I don't have the.
Не знаю, как оформить заявление, видите?
He doesn't need it. He's already pretending.
Слушай, это картинки вроде как на психоисследовании показывают. Да, но мы с ними уже вроде как поработали, с этими картинками. Здравствуй, Даркман.
Would you like to hear a?
Is it about?
No.
Whatever.
With a little imagination and a lot of but one where.
Он говорит, следующие черти могут зайти за веревку, но для этого нужно сначала сделать пересчет голосов. Насчет отвертку на ящике, давайте попробуем.
Yeah, as long as I've got room in my car. Yeah, I know this sounds, but filling in application forms is the only.
Может, в глиста в пневмотрубу засунуть. Но он нам явно для чего-то другого нужен. Медицинский персонал не вызывает. Отвертку мы уже получили, и вторую отвертку он тоже не получает. Литеру ИРК менять он тоже не хочет на что-то другое. С этим взаимодействовать никак не получается, пробовали все. Здесь только можно что-то поменять, забить.
Nah, it's not. They wouldn't know a true hero. It's like they're. And then someone set the spin cycle to. Hey, yeah. Hello, Rufus.
Нет, тут передавать не умеют. Правда, да, мы хотим поступить ковбой на веревке, чтобы он их отнял. Вот.
They say you should brush, but they don't say how. So here's my tip: the longer you wait,
Ну как бы, может, мужика порнуть? Нет, мужик не досует.
Much better. All you need to do is hold open the pneumatic tube over there with his screwdriver. And what good will that do? Take a good look. He's sitting right in the line of fire. As soon as the next capsule comes down the tube, then blammo! That might even work. But only if a capsule comes before my arms fall off. I'll see to that. I'll be right back.
Ядрить меня за ногу, а?
So far, so now. Hold up there.
Я бы, не знаю, то есть, как-то это не последовательно и не очень разумно, то есть, ну...
Hey, stop! I wanted to get the ascension codes.
And so you will. I mean, the other you. The vote was unanimous. Congratulations.
But how could that happen?
Your doppelganger saved Cowboy Dodo's life! Like, for real!
He did what?
A pneumatic tube capsule hit me in the head and I almost fell off the tower.
Your doppelganger didn't hesitate to catch him. He's a true hero.
You were completely right, Rufus. I need to apologize. To think that I was about to cause you bodily harm just so I could be the one who saves the world, please, forgive me.
No hard feelings.
Fine. This is all sorted out, Shane. All we are still missing.
Просто... К черту логику, да.
I think I found some kind of rope.
The tapeworm? Forget it. Perhaps this clown would actually sail down a tapeworm, but I must have a real rope.
Wouldn't you consider making an exception? So our home planet will not be going to smithereens and so forth.
No. I am the one who has to go down there. So the least he can do is get me a decent rope. Don't you agree?
Friends. Do we really have to keep fighting about these ego issues? If there's one thing I've learned today...
Oh, please. Not another motivational speech. I'll do it.
Let me see.
Ох, ё-моё, тут еще и все непросто.
Too bad these corner pieces can't be freely moved. They rotate like the others, but only as long as they're not blocked. Never mind. It'll work somehow.
Первые части были успешны, но разработчики смогли купить себе дури. Я рад за них, если честно. Они большие молодцы.
Blocked.
Ну, впрочем-то, как-то и не жалко его. Дрессы делать.
You brain-dead half-wit, you really can't do anything right, can you?
But it worked. So don't get your panties in a knot. You know, you almost sound like Cletus.
That's because I am Cletus!
Huh?
Yes, surprise! Anyone with an intellect higher than that of a microbe would have noticed at once, but not you, you dim-witted, fat-headed... never mind. Even though the time I spent with you was sheer torture, I've got the ascension codes. And now I can enter the high boat instead of Argus. Au revoir, mon ennemi.
Wow, so mean. What a nasty character. As soon as I figure out what that means, I'll let him have it.
Ha ha ha! Yeah! Ha ha ha! What? Oh, bugger.
You had it coming, dirtbag. But
Где?
funny
Куда
as
все
that
остальные
is, I think we
делись?
should get out of here fast, Janosch. Janosch?
Well, well.
Где его как-то поймали?
Headquarters are infested with rebels. Would anyone care to explain? I expected as much. Line up in front of the cell, now!
Говорите, простанция, тут у вас до хера. Кто-нибудь хочет мне это объяснить? Нет? Я так и думал. Следите за ними. Вся фигня. И чего? А, вот они ушли.
I have nothing more to tell. Just it.
5 rebels and that Cletus chap. Who assumes responsibility for this outrageous blunder? Oppenboss?
Me, bailiff? But I was with you the entire time, helping you with the boarding of the high boat.
Did I hear you contradict me? For that, you are hereby assigned to lugging crates. Dismissed.
But
I said
Да,
dismissed.
yes,
на словах, как смеешь ты перечить мне 2 бич-слэпа даю, так бах, бах.
Right. Anyone else? Come on. Don't be shy. Which one of you is responsible? I assume full responsibility, bailiff. I insist that you send me off to lug crates as well. What do you know? An organon with courage. You should all take a leaf out of his book. Go ahead, soldier. Step forward. As a reward, we will now sing the organon hymn to our brave comrade before we ceremoniously toss him down from the tower. Organon! Organon!
Я даже наушники снял.
Attention, soldier. We aren't done yet.
What was that? What do you think? The Organon's attacking!
Holy moly! Leibold!
What?
The Organon's attacking!
For real?
Yeah, man!
Oh shit!
Quick! Man the guns!
What the? The rebels are attacking us! Quick, men! Take up your positions!
That's it. A great opportunity to make myself scarce. But first, to get rid of these duds.
that must have been the last crate.
Он быстро.
Goods transporter to the high boat can be switched off for now. And now I'm going to watch Cowboy Dodo for a while.
Дедушка начал войну, по-моему, не первый раз.
Oppenbot forgot this barrel. That's probably because the label with the destination is missing. Yoo-hoo! Huh? Rufus? What are you doing down there? What do you think? I'm doing all the work. Ah, don't make me laugh. Hey, I fought my way through half of the OHQ. Yeah, and? Have you been able to stop Argus? I'm working on it. And you? Have you succeeded in making goal big again? Hey, I'm almost there. Well, give a holler if you need anything. From you, dream on. Yeah, maybe the other way around. Believe what you want.
Так, теперь мы можем передаваться. Ситуация напряженная, он не хочет ни хрена с ней делать. Ну, так вот, в целом. Так, я так понимаю, что здесь меня, в принципе, сейчас пока ничего не ждет. Ну, пошли сюда. Гол маленькая, да.
Huh?
О,
Doc?
док.
What happened here? The place looks...
Black. Deepest black. Like the color of...
Ты нельзя того, не тебе нельзя.
Say, have you been drinking?
Leave him be.
Tony? So, you're in command here now?
Здравствуйте,
Not really.
Дэнни.
Well, who then?
That would be me.
Ага.
Dad? I mean, Seagull?
That's General Seagull to you.
How come you look like that?
I was shot and fell into the rust-red sea. Then a shark came and clamped onto my leg. Luckily, a whale came and ate the shark, and me as well. I fought the shark in the whale's belly until the whale swallowed a poisonous giant octopus. And then, the whale vomited up the octopus, the shark, and me into the middle of the Sea of Shards.
Well, that
Так,
explains
рассказывай
your
охерительную
smell,
историю.
but not why you're a general.
Your father has a plan, Rufus. Listen to him.
Unlike everything you have tried so far, it's going to work.
I can barely contain my curiosity.
We're going to blast Elysium out of the sky.
I'm bored already. You see, what? Wait a minute. You want to do what? No, you can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. Doc constructed this cannon here, and Tony's task force acquired an Organon planet destroyer.
I mean, you mustn't. You can't. They don't even know we exist.
And you want to let them know before they blow us to pieces?
That was the plan, yes.
So what are you doing here, then?
Well, it's complicated. Right now, I'm not only here, but I'm also saving Goal at the same time, while I also delay the last high boat until we're on board.
It's true. He cloned himself.
Oh, great. As if we didn't have enough problems.
You're a monster.
I'm not a monster, Rufus. I have a proposal. Go on. Astound us all with your rescue operation.
But
No, it's all right, Tony. Let Rufus try and fail one more time. When the last high boat leaves without Goal, there'll still be time to blow up Elysium. What do you say, Rufus? Do you have enough faith in yourself to agree to my proposal?
Ну
You
да.
can bet on it.
И чё я могу, чё умею? А, и все, да? То есть... О, могу вилку спереть. Ага.
Seagull is expecting me to do something stupid, but I'm not gonna do him the favor. Doc, come to your senses.
I'm sorry, Rufus. Seagull is right. This is our last chance.
Интересно, где они столько стильных комбинезончиков достали? Мне прям даже интересно.
What for? She won't listen to me. She never.
Да, она мне никогда не верила.
And where is? Oh, keep your shirt on. There's still time.
Давай, это я жду. Бу-бу-бу-бу-бу-бу-бу-бу-бу-бу. Ну, и нас тут ничего не ждет, я так понимаю, надо что-то здесь сделать. А как... бу-бу-бу.
I'd better not get him, but he'd rat me out to Argot.
Сразу продаст мне Аргусу.
Oppenbot, if only there were a way to. Oppenbot looks like a.
Так, а тут чего?
That is the.
А, ну я думаю, это ведь да. Там наверху ждет капсула для Элизиума.
Oppenbot, for that's probably because.
Короче, нам на нее нужно наклеить наклейку, я так понимаю. Которую нам передаст, которую мы передадим сами себе. Вот, но я не могу добраться до Гол. То есть тут нет перехода. То есть это с этим. Это с этим. Это с этим. А это с этим. Ну тут как бы 6 входов, 6 выходов, и они взаимосвязаны друг с другом. И каракули я не могу передать, что самое интересное. Хотя, с другой стороны, может быть, я отсюда могу их передать. Я говорю, ситуация напряженная, не хочу ничего делать. С Тони или с боссом поговорить. Кстати, да, можно попробовать с боссом поговорить.
I could use a little help here.
I don't know, Rufus. I think Seagull has a point.
It's a symbol of my life. Under no circumstances will I let it get dirty or damaged. Bad enough that it has a coffee stain on it, and the hole in the middle, and one corner caught on fire. Seagull is expecting me to... But I'm not... Seagull is... But I'm... A plug? Could it be that? Don't tell me. A plug? Could it be... Don't tell... Seagull. But I'm...
Ну, я даже не знаю, ну...
Seagull is... But I'm... Not even... I'm on my...
Соседи со мной не общаются.
Doc, I'm Seagull. This is...
Так, может, ему что-то дать?
It's a symbol of underband and... Doc is working... I can't expect... I don't believe it. Doc is working for Seagull. That traitor! Seagull is expecting me to do... But I'm not... She's on Seagull. I can't expect...
И со мной тут никто не говорит, кстати, что самое интересное. Вообще никто не говорит. Точка взаимодействия всего 3. Ну, вот, со штепселем. То есть, видимо, надо их как-то отвлечь. И здесь я могу вот либо в трубу спуститься, для того, чтобы самим собой поговорить, либо все. Да, то не удалось на славу.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? What is it? Are you getting any? Yeah, sure. I'm doing excellent. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Ну. Друг друга облизали, и все, хватит.
Now he can look around in prison. Oppenbot switched off the trans... If only there were a way to re...
А, все-таки я могу передавать. Мне казалось, что наоборот не могу. Я пробовал, он говорил, напряженный момент.
Express cargo to Elysium. Recipient will pay shipping.
Странно, вроде жал.
Anybody there? Hello? What do you know? There's still one barrel left that's bound for Elysium. I'd better get that on its way, and fast. Although I do ask myself why the Elysian bailiff would need an entire barrel full of leeches.
Goal! No!
Так, и куда малявка делась?
All right, hang in there, goalie. I'm coming.
There. Now, this must have been the very last barrel. The bailiff will be happy. I had better report to him right away.
Так.
Blah, that was disgusting, but it was worth it. I finally made my way to Ascension Customs, and I got rid of that old case of blood poisoning once and for all. So now, my way to the Ascension codes is clear.
И никто нас по башке не бьет, да?
This is where the Ascension codes must be entered, but there's also a cartridge slot.
Так, есть сейф.
I shouldn't do that. Unless I know the code, it might trigger an alarm.
Понял. Есть экран.
That interior decorator ought to be fired.
Есть диктофон.
Argus's dictaphone.
Он, да, в пиявках был. Бочка
Let's have a
пиявок
look,
была.
shall we?
Memo. Memo to, self. The cartridge is in the safe. The
Так, да.
combination is
This is almost too easy.
4, 4, 3, 7.
Uh-oh.
There! Surrounded by idiots. All right, it's taken care of. Now I need to put on those silly clothes and get the cartridge. Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Rats. Looks like I'm in hot water now. And I didn't get the safe combination either.
Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo.
Так он же сказал, 4437. Не?
Oh, great. Now I look a total twat. But
Погоди, а
I
он
guess
вроде
that's
черненький
the
же был,
plan.
не?
Which, by the way, is almost complete. Now I just need to fetch the cartridge from the safe. If only I could remember that stupid combination. Open, bot!
Are you called? Ah! Intruder!
Nonsense, you nitwit! It's me, Argus. I'm only wearing this grotesque outfit for invading Elysium.
Oh, that's all right then.
Nothing is all right. We can forget the invasion if people keep losing my things for me. This time my dictaphone's gone missing. Would you know anything about it?
Well, I think I may have to check my memory for that.
Then what are you waiting for? These annoying slip-ups are jeopardizing our success.
Вентиляция выключена.
Nothing. That's probably because the alarm is off.
Так, ну, письменный стол, что я еще могу сделать?
What was that? Better.
Да ладно. Видимо, очень глубокая труба, я понял. Я понял.
Never. Then he'll be able... that's... Who would have thought it? There's actually somebody who looks even stupider. Tidy people are just too lazy to search for things.
Достается только одно, как бы, окно, и все.
What was that? Better.
И... все.
I almost feel sorry for him. seagull is expecting, but I'm...
Он не ждает, он все еще ждает какую-то глупость, да? То есть тут какой-то движняк только на синем происходит. Картридж ему
There are
дать.
more discreet ways of doing... Focus, Rufus. This isn't the... Never. Then he'll be...
А как бы тогда? Тут как бы две кнопки есть. На кнопку нажмем. Нажимать на кнопку, и потом говорит, не сработало.
That's prob...
Потому что сирена уже включена. Диктофоновое окно. Кстати, да, может быть, но... Какой смысл, может, тогда сами ничего не узнаем.
Focus, Rufus. This isn't the time...
Сейчас не время для
What was
шалости.
that? Better.
Ксида из диктофона. Давайте попробуем. Ах ты ж, блин.
Before I erase the message...
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is... Huh? What was that? Anybody here?
I'm here, sir,
I'm not talking to you, puppy butt.
but there is nobody else here.
Less contradicting, more computing. Speaking of which, how far along is your data check?
Oh, now you've got me confused. I'll have to start again.
Then get on with it.
Ah, that was a close one. I've got to be more careful.
Есть крышка, есть картридж. Картридж забираем. Отделение для картриджей. Уже пусто. Гениально.
I've got it. The dictaphone should be lying right behind you on the desk.
You imbecilic lunkhead. I know that. Do you really think I buy Ulysses whiskers? Little by little, I'm going mad. It's as if that Rufus were contagious. You're dismissed, Oppenbot.
Thank you, sir.
Right. And now... Oh, nothing? Don't tell me you're malfunctioning again, you filthy piece of scrap! Hello? Hello? Talk to me! Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello? Talk to me!
Так, ну теперь, видимо, сваливаем.
Do you hear? What was that? Better.
Ладно, не сваливаем. Какие еще варианты?
Hello?
Картридж в сейфе, код «Я идиот». The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is IMNEDOT.
What nonsense! My safe has a numerical code.
Did I say IMNEDOT? Correction.
На картридж наложил лапу Руф и самый ловкий пройдоха. Картридж не в сейфе, он забылился за
The
стол.
cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk. Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away. No, stop. Negative. As you were. You know, I just remembered something.
Какой сложный диктофон.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437.
Blast. I knew there was a 7 in there.
А зачем я ему ответил?
He's got a little surprise coming.
What the...
Is everything all right, Bailiff?
Does it sound like everything's all right, Oppenbot? Switch off that blasted alarm. Now!
But are you quite sure that you're yourself, sir?
Oppenbot!
All right, all right. Which button switches off the alarm again? Could it be this one? No. That one? No. Oops. No wonder I can't focus with that terrible racket going on.
Так, а теперь я могу свалить через окно или нет? Здравствуйте, Олгрис.
Ah, that must have been the right button. It worked, Bailiff.
Excellent.
May I ask how this mishap came to pass, sir?
If only I knew. I'm sure that I entered the combination correctly, as stated on the dictaphone. This is just... I don't believe it. Where has that rotten thing disappeared to now? Oppenbot!
I'm still here, sir.
Yes, but my dictaphone...
If my memory suffices, then it must be lying on your desk, sir.
Check your memory then, this instant.
As you wish.
Так, и чё, я могу теперь попробовать свалить?
Yeah, but they would notice me.
Как он ловко это делает, да? Мое почтение.
Ah, the dictaphone.
You by little, it is your
Thank you.
Так, идем по кругу.
right. Oh, don't hello. I'll talk to you here. The card.
Ладно, поехали к дублю, а?
What?
Is everything...
Does it switch off?
Which... Could it be this... No. No. No.
Yeah, but they would know.
Блин, меня могут засечь. Ну хорошо, ничего.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is...
Did you say something, Bailey?
What?
Nothing.
То есть палево идет, в любом случае.
Before.
Может, меня за окном как бы я смогу это сделать?
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4473.
Uh-huh. 4473. Just like Gold's birthday. No, wait, wasn't that 4437? Or 4347? Yeah, who cares? Just as long as it's easy to remember. 44... something. It's similar to Gold's birthday.
The cartridge, the combination...
73. На всякий случай.
I feel an idea coming on.
Здравствуйте, Олег. Я не с тем пораньше, но сегодня же выходной. Короче, в сейфе код «Я идиот».
The cartridge is in... not the best plan I've ever had.
Ah, that must have been the right button. It worked.
Так, все получилось?
Excellent. If I'm... The last.
А, ну... Зря я картридж выдал. Он сейчас орать будет, да-да, отвечай мне, ну...
Which...
Растягиваю, как умею.
This one? No. No. No.
А фига мы тогда ему еще что-то записывать? Это я не догоняю. Ну ладно. Допустим.
Yeah. Now what? Where? Hello. Talk to me.
Yeah, but...
Знаете, как тебя могут защитить? Трить тебя за ногу. Ну что такое, я не понимаю.
Yeah, but they...
И чё я должен сделать тебе, чтобы тебя могут засечь?
Hello. Talk to me.
The card...
И чё и как? Господи, ты боже мой, да.
Could it be this? No. No.
То есть тебя и так могут засечь, и так могут засечь.
The cartridge. I feel it.
The cartridge?
I may be.
Ну, картридж не сейф, он завалился за стол. Теперь сложим диктофон сюда. Жмякаем. Что происходит? Бамбузол десятилетия.
X, if I'm...
Все, сваливаем. Спять серия на диктофоне чуть-чуть повеселее.
If you don't.
Yes. The cart. Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away.
Ну вот, все. Здравствуйте, Владя. Здравствуйте, Гича. Ты full-time стример или просто для тебя подрубаешь поток по вечерам? Не, я по 4 часа по вечерам стримлю, я работаю как бы. Нормально. Да погоди, нет, погоди, не то.
How can I work with this din going on? Open boss.
А, я торшером прикинулся.
Did that alarm go off again?
I don't know.
So what are you waiting for? Switch it off.
One more try. What was it again? Oh yeah. Go 4, 4, 7, 3. Oh crap. Not Goal's birthday. Right. That wasn't Goal's birthday anyway. Good thing I can never remember her birthday. The Ascension code.
Здравствуйте, Гдис.
Look, there's another rebel. Go get him.
Uh-oh.
А, Белева сейчас переоденусь, да, пойди?
Where did he go? Where did who go? An intruder just ran in here. Wait a moment. Hey, you, come out of there at once. Better move on, or shall I make you?
Господи, сколько у него там этих гребаных пинжам?
Bailiff, is that you? Of course it's me. Mind your own business, man. Your colleague needs help with that intruder. Very well, Bailiff.
That's it. Time's up. Guess that was it, wasn't it, Rufus?
Just a second. The other two. What the?
А?
Ouch. Is this a bad time to drop in?
Au contraire. We were just about to aim the cannon so we can blow Elysium out of the sky once and for all.
Say what? Did you mess this up? Au contrary, alter ego. I explained to him that it isn't necessary because you can save gold, right? Consider it done.
Go ahead. I'm sure this is going to be an absolute highlight.
You bet it is. Watch closely.
Так, ну у меня есть нуклеиновая кислота. Давай попробуем.
But
Burn their brains! Claw foot off their legs!
no, this can't be. This is Donna. I can see it's Donna. Where's Gold? Well, I don't have it. I don't know. And why does Donna have Gold's hair color? Hermes.
Bravo! That was even funnier than I expected. But enough levity. We have a paradise to shoot out of the sky. Duck!
No! Stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You had your chance, and you screwed up yet again. Go ahead, Doc. Aim that cannon.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
We don't have a choice.
None of us want to die.
But
Enough. Open the cannon doors. Good. Is the loading chamber closed?
Oops, that almost went terribly wrong.
stop! 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 You really can't do that! Is there no one here on my side? Why are you looking at me?
Why would they be? You already proved to us, rather impressively, that there are no alternatives.
But there is! The third Rufus can still save the day.
Кажется, третий Рufus сейчас тоже проиграет, скажем так.
Hold your horses! Are you really going to leave without Goal? Goal is safe. You don't have your facts straight. Bring the girl. Goal! You're back to being yourself. But how did you get here? Where's the other Rufus?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Who cares what's going on in that convoluted brain of his? Goal was never dead. There was actually an accident with a defective interrogation robot. But of course, we were able to save her. We threw the robot overboard. And that other woman, that Donna. But Hermes.
Она же
And
выглядела.
now that everything is settled, hand over the ascension codes, or your girlfriend will really be thrown from the tower. Oh, crap! Her dead body was thrown from the cruiser, along with me. You appear to be suffering from hallucinations. And I mean now.
А может, она им в морду даст?
Listen to me, will ya? I know that the third Rufus is still out there.
So what?
It can be fixed.
You always say that. In your whole life, you've never fixed anything. Face it, will you? He's going to fail as well. Just like you. So apologize. And then we can finally carry on.
А за что? Так, погоди, в каком смысле извиниться?
What do you mean, apologize? For what?
Do you really not know? Do you have no idea what you do to your friends? Again and again and again?
Is this really necessary now?
I think we have more important things to do.
No. He needs to learn his lesson. So, Rufus, we're waiting.
Все случилось, потому что ты меня плохо
All
воспитал.
of this happened because of the way you
Перекладывание
raised
вины.
me.
There you go again, passing the blame. You are completely and utterly unable to learn anything at all. You will always be the same loser that you were as a child. Loser child.
I'm not a loser. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
Ладно, значит, подождем.
So we wait. The third Rufus can still turn the tide. And once he's succeeded, you can apologize to me. Huh.
You sickening son of a...
Hey! Seagull, what are you doing?
This is really going too far.
Put down the weapon.
Yes. Wouldn't he like that? I've had it with this little bastard leading me by the nose. I demand to hear an apology now. Loud and clear. I said now.
Это он во всем виноват.
It was all his fault. What? That's not true. It's his fault. It's your fault. 3 times more. No return ticket. Hey, no fair. It is 2.
Silence! Will you apologize already? Both of you!
А, все-таки уже оба, да?
Finger might slip.
Пристрели Дону, ее все равно не жалко. Давай, застрели меня.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot me. Then everybody will see who the real asshole is here.
You would rather die than admit it, huh? You wish. Do it already. Just apologize.
Он перевозбудился, сделайте
He's gone off
что-нибудь.
the deep end. Somebody do something.
What can we do?
He's got a weapon.
Come on, Rufus. Why don't you apologize so we can get this over with?
Видимо, единственная пушка на все восстание. Ладно, я извиняюсь.
All right. I apologize. What? Why would you do that? Trust me, we should apologize. You got something in your eye?
I am beginning to lose my patience with the pair of you.
With me too? But why?
Что с Донной ведерки? Ну,
He's the
Донна
one to blame for
выросла.
everything. He's got Gold's fate on his conscience. Yeah, and much more than that. He drowned Tony's goldfish. It's so exciting right now. He caused countless fires and explosions. It's so exciting. He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. He's always causing trouble. He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps. He caused countless fires and explosions. Somebody do something!
What can
He
что
insulted
можем
complete
делать, да?
strangers. He insulted complete strangers. Nobody seems. He drugged cats. I can't
Давал только там.
from her. I'm on my own. He drugged cats.
I said hands off!
You see? He insulted complete strangers.
That's enough!
Mom died.
Don't! Run!
Погоди, а прострелили же одного из рук? Не, или как? Или обоим нормально уже?
What's it going to be? Will you give me the codes?
Don't give them to him!
But he'll have you tossed from the tower.
One of us has to make it to Elysium.
I can't be responsible for your death again. I didn't like it one bit the last time.
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime, I could easily have made myself another copy of the cartridge. What? You didn't really think I hadn't stored the data anywhere else? It's called a backup. Well, I had always asked myself what was going to be your last crucial mistake, Rufus. I think I know now. Oppenboss, throw the woman from the tower.
But
Less contradicting, more woman throwing.
Угу.
No!
Вместе с Опенботом, да? Нормально.
Surprise! So you thought you could escape me, huh? What for? What good would it do?
No idea. Buy some time?
Time for what?
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting like a baby. Just face it, Rufus number 3 screwed it up, and so did you.
А как он так быстро приковылялся с одной отломанной ногой? Руфус третий не облажался.
Rufus number 3 didn't screw it up. Huh? What's that? Oh, my baby phone's ringing. Yeah, hello?
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right, thanks. That was Rufus. He said he screwed it up. What do you know?
Здравствуйте, Марат. Как тебе теперь честь по сравнению с предыдущими, она мне мозг взлюбила, по сама не могу.
Here we go. Hey, what's the big idea? Darn it, this hurts. I told you, I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it. What are you talking about? Of course you'll make it. No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save Goal and Deponia, and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me.
Здравствуйте, Стеллерию. Четвертую часть проходить будешь? Ну, видимо, да. Держись, ты справишься.
Hang in there. You can make it. No, it's too late. It's so dark. You need to stay awake. Do you hear me? Don't give up now. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right, just as long as they don't make me repair junk presses on the other side.
Не оставляй меня.
Don't leave me now. You'll manage without me. You've always muddled through on your own. Having to share the glory would have been awkward anyway.
Я не справлюсь без тебя. А я люблю тебя. Себя. Я люблю себя. Нет? Я не справлюсь без
I
тебя.
can't go on without you. Oh, yes, you can. And you know that. Deep down in your heart, I believe in you.
Я люблю тебя.
I love you. I know. I'm way cool. Farewell, Rufus. No! Rufus!
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but you've still got a few gigantic... That's it, I guess. You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
The cannon was our last chance. And now it's plugged up. We are all going to die.
And it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market, everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions, but he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But why? Where have you been?
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top of the upper ascension station. Rufus, well, one of the Rufuses, jumped after me, and he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed. Fortunately, I fell off and managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Gull.
Tony.
We are still doomed to die, remember?
Leave him be, Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
Ну что, прыгаем в дырку и поехали?
What are you looking at me for? My plan was using the cannon. Do you really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Aw, Doc. I don't know. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
Of course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have... What?
A plan. What else? A shiny, ingenious, super duper plan. His best so far. And it starts with a P, right?
На пи он точно начинается. Ручка план.
Okay now. A plan. Come on, Rufus. You're good at this. You are super. Oh, darn it. No, you're not. You screwed up everything. Seagull was right. The elevator is gone, and Deponia will be blown to bits. No plan in the world can stop it. She doesn't have a plan. She never did.
Может, ручку и в глаз, как бы.
What are you waiting for? You're usually overflowing with ideas. Now, come on.
A plan. A plan. Oh, rats, I can't think of anything. I am such a loser.
Что, может, пыхнуть чем-нибудь, не?
Hidden somewhere in this pen is a new plan. I only have to... I don't need to forge after all. Jugular ragu! Whoop, whoop, whoop! You know, that was totally swell of you to save me.
Но она всегда была такой, ну, когда имплант поставил, да, стало, видимо. Ну, вообще, в игре всегда такой было, да.
Don't you have an idea?
I've tried. You were right. The plan to shoot Elysium out of the sky was sheer anyway.
Да.
Cannon's plugged by the tank now, and I am out of ideas.
But you've got to think of something. You're the real tinkerer here.
You're wrong, Rufus. I may be tidier, more precise, more reliable, more skilled, and quite a bit smarter than you. But this is not the time for prudent action. If there ever was a right moment for a rash act of desperation, then it is now.
But
He's right, Rufus. You can do it.
Нам нужно какой-нибудь инвертор изобрести, я думаю.
Exactly. What we need now isn't just another crazy Rufus maneuver. We need the most absurd plan you have ever hatched.
No more and no less than the ultimate maneuver.
Ну, давай, маневр века. Господи, какой кошмар. Мы все умрем. Мерится, что...
You never know what it's like to try. What have we got to lose? Do it that
Sure
way.
beats not having a plan.
Даже я до этого додумался, какого хрена.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy?
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onward to Elysium.
Ну чё?
Good luck, Rufus.
Hey, this has nothing to do with luck. My plan is 100% based on the laws of circumstantial pressure and lack of alternatives. And here we go. Huh? Nothing's happening.
Did you check the cables?
I thought the doc had seen to that. I have to do everything myself around here.
Ёб твою мать.
At last.
Can you move over a bit? Whose hand is that?
Shut up back there! Rufus needs to concentrate.
Японцы.
Check whether anyone's standing on the cable.
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you, Mook.
Don't be silly, woman.
Perhaps you, Doc?
I don't know. I can no longer feel my legs.
I think it's me.
That's not the cable. Barry! Wait. I found the problem. I just need to lift the sandbag somehow.
That is me.
Oh, it should work out.
Thank you. This is it.
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand. A perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan will in deeper as ever a diver with a scuba to do. With a scuba to do.
Че, еще что ли? Пятый акт? В бочину врезались. А, и в задницу нормально.
Uh-oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Huh. Next time you drive and I do the drinking. I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more.
Простите?
Excuse me.
Так, ладно, хрен с тобой. Внимание.
Attention! Oh, bailiff on deck!
Отряд смирно.
Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well done. Oh, crap. More of them. Attention! Bailiff on deck. Hello? Bailiff on deck.
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
Right. Yep. He's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. I'm
Здравствуйте, 3D.
I'm the bailiff. Remember that. I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the right level. But bailiff, you should know what level that is. Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to test whether you know it too. I'm headed for the... Take me to the... But bailiff, yes, of course, I just wanted to test. And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all. Ah.
Чем больше я думаю, не уверен.
The more I think about it, maybe not. In that case, why are we stopping here? Well, we're not stopping. I just thought we could use a break. I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the... But babe, yes, of course. I just want...
Так, ну ладно, давай, стоп.
And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all. Ah.
Ну, конечно.
Of course. Of course. Are you completely sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. I'm always sure. Good to know. Time to disembark, everyone. The bailiff says we're here. Yes? Oh, Cletus? No. Argus. You guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here. Foolhardy and stupid. As always. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones? Wait! Can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired. I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up! Oh. What do you think you're doing? Just give up! What do you think you're doing? Face it, it's no use.
Есть педалька.
Ow! Hey!
Тормозной клапан.
Here, a throttle valve to adjust the elevator's speed. Well, who needs that kind of thing? Ow!
Ну, here we go. Слушайте, какой мерзкий, а? Тут типа... Я понял. Надо... Вниз. Так, теперь стоп. Это было несложно.
Bailiff, at last. The team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that I am no less excited myself. Your speeches are always so inspiring, so eloquent. You play the crowd like a virtuoso plays his piano. And if I may say so, a less charismatic orator would literally be torn to pieces by such an audience.
He would?
Oh, certainly. But your words are like magic. Inimitable. But here I am,
just raving on. You should get started before the crowd grows even more agitated.
Yes, nobody wants that.
Electrify us. Work your magic.
Just a moment. I think,
Gentlemen, we are about to be addressed by our great role model, our leader, our mentor, our idol, Bailiff Argus, who just a moment ago personally assured me that the speech he's about to deliver will inflame your hearts for our common cause. And now, stand to attention! You are now being addressed by Bailiff Argus!
he knew this, and he just let me walk into it.
What an ass! Yes, wasn't
Муки.
that us? No. What I'm trying to say is that us.
Это задница, которая стоит перед вами. Здесь рядом со мной, на мостике.
Up on the bridge.
Отличный пример нашей организации.
Is a fine example of our organization.
Мы все задницы. Органон — это организация задниц. Каждый из нас задница. Органон — это организация задниц.
The organon is an organization of asses. That's how we were constructed. That is our destiny. I know. Why is he saying those things? Well, this is why.
Гляньте на нашу эмблему.
Just look at our logo. Looks like somebody put their butt on the photocopier during an office party. And now the result is proudly displayed on our banner. The print of a gigantic, flabby arse. So why be surprised when they treat us like arses?
Я мог бы привести вам 1000 примеров.
Name you 1,000 more examples. The fact is, we're the arses here. But is that something to be ashamed of?
Короче, похоже, я прирожденный оратор.
I, for my part, am proud of what I am.
С первого раза.
I am an ass. And you're all asses too. It's time to show the world what's inside us. Long live the organon!
Was it good?
Very inspiring, like always.
Great. Well, then I can go now. Which way to the bridge?
But what about the hymn?
О, нет.
Exactly. Following each of your speeches, you lead us in our hymn. You can't have forgotten.
Yes. The hymn. Me. Here we go.
Organon. Organon.
Дочерям благодарна аудитория. Это просто не должно оценить восхитительный фальцет Руфуса. Тем не менее, ему нужна помощь. Щелк типа на нотному стану. Имейте высоту звука и ноты, чтобы мелодия звучала правильно.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Organon.
Я не понимаю, как это работает.
Organon. Organon.
А.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Здравствуй, друг.
Organon. Organon.
Ладно, видимо, пора вспомнить, что у меня когда-то было музыкальное образование.
Organon. Organon. Organon.
Мне начало надо, чтобы он мне начало дал.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Может, он сверху запевает?
Organon. 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 Organon.
Органан. Органан.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Я не понимаю, где у него начало.
Organon. Organon. Organon.
Блин, я не вижу начала. Я не понимаю, с какой нотного страны начинается.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Ну, все-таки правильно, да?
Organon. 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 Organon.
Да я на реакцию пытаюсь смотреть. То есть он поет через раз. Это наоборот нравится, им шестая не нравится. Смотрите, органан. Органан. То есть вот эти вот ему не нравятся. Последний нравится. Сверху вниз идем.
Organon.
Наверное, так, я думаю.
Organon. Oh, organon. Oh, oh. Organon.
Пятое, третье, думайте раз.
Organon. Oh, organon.
Я понимаю, где вы видите пятое? Вот она пятая. А, вот она, вижу, все.
Organon. Oh, organon. Oh, oh. Organon. Organon. Oh, organon. Oh, oh. Organon. Organon. Oh, organon. Oh, oh. Organon. Organon.
Я не видел огромную красоту, я чисто на слух воспринимал.
Oh, oh. Organon. Organon. Oh, organon. Oh, oh. Organon.
Вот задай вопрос.
Organon.
Может быть, вот так? Да, вот так.
Organon. Oh, oh. Organon.
Есть девочка на скрипке, которая мелодию, да, а я буду петь. Здравствуйте, Александр.
Ah, Cletus, there you are. Where's your mysterious companion? I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus, I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me to bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me.
Or me.
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter, which strictly
imposter
speaking
trigger.
makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What?
What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness!
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
what?
А как же депонианцы?
But what about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But
Органонцы.
what about the Organon?
What about it? The Organon was destined to be blown up all along.
I forgot. But
А что насчет меня?
what about me? I don't want to die.
I know. You're the third prototype, aren't you? Yes. The tragic fate of the Alpha generation has always fascinated me. That's why I took Argus under my wing back then. You may think you aren't one of them, but actually, it has always been your destiny to die, just like the rest of the Organon. And the fact that you don't want to die is simply due to a flaw in your design.
But
А как же ты?
But what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
But
Почему ты хочешь пожертвовать собой ради иллюзианцев?
why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. Not for
a bunch of stuck-up swellheads? Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you, Goal.
No! You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed, and Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter.
Нам нужно голову пустить. Понял?
I'm afraid
я
I
тут
have
сама
to
тут.
contradict you, Dad.
Go? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna, of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, Missy. You and I are going to have a serious talk.
Ну как, да? Ну ладно. Так, ну чё, антенна?
Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas? Here we go. Haven't got all day, you know.
Хорош.
Whoa! That was fun. Fun? You moron! You almost killed us! Oh, I've heard that so many times before.
Что-то не понимаю, это стратосфера, там же нет кислорода.
And that makes all the difference. That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far. Or perhaps you could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us.
А, меня не пускают, да? Ну ладно.
Step aside. I've got a plan. Stop! Don't! I hit it! And who's the idiot now? You, of course. Same as always. Huh? Why? Just look. The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened.
Погоди, а как он передает сигнал?
Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
Ну, прыгаем.
To have worked, but I always manage to break things.
Я сваливаю, нет?
Or any other sign of the zodiac. There's a catwalk down there.
Yes, I had noticed that too.
Any chance we could get there by jumping?
No idea. Why don't you ask our inspector over there? He's better at calculating the odds.
There's a catwalk down there.
I can see that.
Any chance we could get there by jumping?
Здравствуйте,
Just how
не
stupid
поздоровался.
are you? Answer his question, Cletus.
Excuse me?
You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds?
Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3.
То есть все втроем прыгаем и один нормально, да?
That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
Ну, прыгаем?
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
If the three of us all jump from different positions, at least one of us could make it.
Что плавать нельзя? Хрен его
Got a
знает.
better plan? Oh, bugger off.
It's all settled then. It's all settled then. We count to 3 and then we all jump.
Похоже, этот...
1, 2.
Hey, what's this? Aren't you jumping?
Are you?
You were gonna cheat, huh?
Not me. Nay.
Hey.
I almost jumped by myself. Good one. Again?
But no, we jump. 1, 2,
3.
Отпадла.
Rufus? Rufus, wake up!
Ouch! What happened?
You made it! Bravo!
Where's Cletus?
I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere?
I'm at it. No, wait a second. If I loosen this screw...
Так, ладно. Отверстие.
I can't reach it. I don't want to fix it.
Угу. Ну, давай второй винт. Сейчас закрутимся, завертимся.
I've got it. Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it.
Very good.
Ломай его.
Now, destroy it.
Piece of cake. I don't want to fix. I can't reach it from here. If I throw it, it'll just ricochet.
Так, ну давай, тут есть отверстие. Закрепим.
I wish I...
No! What are you doing?
Destroying the transmitter. What else?
You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far!
I did it! The transmitter is destroyed!
Deponia is safe! Yes, very impressive. But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor.
Как ты это сделал, круто.
So we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium.
Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends.
Depends on what?
Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders?
Yeah, you what?
What's going on?
Чё-то не понимаю, а нафига нам... Хотя ладно.
Is that bad?
No idea. You missed Deponia.
We're about to crash? But But we're almost there. I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course!
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
А чё, 11 тысяч аргонавтов хватит, что ли?
There's no
Ну, как
time
бы,
for discussion
место на Элизиуме.
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium?
Why not? Where else could we go?
I will never allow that to happen.
Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same genes. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two, or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps?
Здравствуйте, Янами.
But so, what do you say?
Лапа чешется. Нет, забудь только через мой труп. Вот это варианты.
Forget it! That's too bad. But it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus.
Пока.
No, stop that!
От твою мать.
You rotten bastard!
Погоди, а он тут откуда? Ой, вы дебилы.
There you are again.
Ah, it hurts. It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself. Don't! The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. Then we all die. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation?
Don't look at me. You two messed it up this
Да, в этот раз вы дебилы.
Can't come up with a cunning plan for once?
Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless.
So we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus?
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter.
You have to get us out of here.
Preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me, right?
Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No, there must be a way to get all three of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
Я Руфус, я Клитус, я Руфус.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus.
They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now, can the real Rufus give me some sort of proof?
Of course I can.
Я знаю кое-что, чего эти двое не знают. Я гораздо красивее этих двух придурков.
Look carefully. I'm much better looking than those two scarecrows.
I can't see a thing from here. You all look the same in those costumes. I need a better clue than that.
Я знаю кое-чего, чего эти двое не
I
знают.
know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh, and what's that?
Я тебе приготовил завтрак этим утром. Что мы рисовали борды в семейном альбоме Бозо.
That we drew beards in Bozo's family album.
Yeah, that was fun. Although there was surprisingly little to draw.
It's a trick goal. He only knows that because I told him.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would the real Rufus tell you something like that?
Just to boast. But there's one thing that none of the others can possibly know.
Что я приготовил завтрак этим утром. Сегодня ты надела лиловое белье.
You're wearing your purple underwear today.
Huh? When did you see my underwear?
I think my fingers are slipping.
Oh, great. Now we have to start over again. So, who's who?
Да еще на
I am
время.
Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well,
Какая разница, Руфус, оставь нас и спасайся сама.
Who cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive.
Ha! He just gave himself away. Exactly. The real Rufus.
That's me. Would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that you changed that much?
The real Rufus will never change. You know that.
Then perhaps it's just another trick to look good.
No,
Да правда, я не Руфус.
it's true. I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him. What? Yes. Yeah, sure. He's right. I am Rufus.
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Ну, видимо, я уверен.
Definitely. Just think. How can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never gonna give up. He'll never change. And he'll never
А, ну все.
let go.
Stop!
Не поверили? Что? А, ты, блин. Блин, это был настоящий Руфус. Ну, как-то видно, что это Клит уже, между прочим. У него же борода, не борода.
Come on, Go. We need to get out. Come.
Huh? Hello,
Oh.
Rufus! What?
Здорово.
Barry, what are you doing here? You're my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant, really. It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan, even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow, Rufus! The oh-so-resolute Rufus at last finally changed!
Слава богу.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
То есть настоящий Руфус сдох, а это Клидус, да? Ну, замечательно.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Go?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and...
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge.
А, то есть летающий дракон, в принципе, не проблема, да?
Teeth, and they should breathe fire.
То есть Аргуса в принципе не жалко, да? Просто как бы парняга как бы конью двинул и все, и привет. И хрен с ним.
I'm closing my case. There's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. If you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia. And groove is a stream of a life more ideal. And the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Is off now for real.
Во-первых, не 4, а 3. Четвертое будет сейчас. А что, это реально конец? Серьезно? Без альтернатив? Можно не надо, надо. Все должны страдать. В смысле, это еще не все, а вы думали все. Наивные. Это как Ядор, да.